My name is Matthew Bailey. I'm the head of the Dispute Resolution Department here at our Fareham office, since 1994. I thought I would speak today about risks that can be posed by making posts on social media with regard to your dispute or your case. Now, I ought to start by explaining that I'm a complete dinosaur when it comes to social media. I don't do it. But I appreciate that an awful lot of people who are a lot younger than I am embrace social media as a way of life and constantly make posts. The risks that are posed by making posts on social media with regard to your dispute or with regard to your case, I think are demonstrated or succinctly illustrated by an incident that we dealt with here a number of years ago. Our client had a very good commercial claim against an organisation who owed him, as we saw it, tens of thousands of pounds. In fact, it came to a six-figure amount. He was arguing that they were in breach of contract, and we were progressing his claim. Unfortunately, this individual then decides to make some posts on social media in which he comments on the probity of the opponent. In fact, he accuses them of being dishonest. Those posts were made and were seen by the opponent, who understandably said that they were all defamatory in nature. As a result, they brought a counterclaim in the proceedings in the High Court. This meant that the claim had to settle on a sum that was substantially less than that which we could ordinarily have expected, because we had to factor in the damage that had been caused to the reputation by the opponent as a consequence of those defamatory remarks. I think that case demonstrates that making posts can be extremely dangerous. There's no need to do so, and you should always work upon the basis that your opponent will be reading any posts that you might make. Unwittingly, you could let them know what your battle plan is with regards to the matter, what strategy you're going to adopt. You also might make comments that they will be able to use to undermine your case at a later date. Photographs and the like that you might post could also be used against you. And I'm thinking here in a personal injury claim. If you are suffering as a consequence of the injuries sustained, but the photographs appear to show you being happy and very mobile, then that will be used against you. Indeed, those posts could be sent by your opponent to their medical expert, who might be able to comment on whether or not the ongoing complaint and pain that you say you are experiencing is consistent with the post that he or she has seen. And in the worst case scenario, it may be found that there has been a degree of exaggeration by you in the light of your social media posts, and that can have a disastrous impact upon any compensation that you might receive. So my advice to you is, don't make any posts with regard to your matter. If you are inclined to make regular posts, then please ensure that your settings have been set to private, and beware of requests from friends. Careful with regard to what you say, and always be conscious of the fact that this could be used against you. So be mindful of the language that you use and any photographs that you post. At the end of the day, my advice would be, don't make any posts whatsoever, but if you do decide that you're going to make some posts, please could you bear those matters in mind. We at Churches would be very happy to assist anyone with regard to a dispute that they might be facing, and can advise in connection with a strategy that should be followed to bring about a satisfactory outcome. I can be contacted at our Fareham office on 01329 822 333.